Hi, welcome to another video of the Target Individual Program. Just to give you a breakdown of what happened to me in the last 2 weeks, today is November 21st, 2013. The weekend past, I found out that I was approved for disability. Okay, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I started to get a lot of the police sirens inside my house, as well as wherever I was at. Monday night, Tuesday night, it was constant. All throughout the night, the police sirens all throughout the night. Couldn't sleep because, as I said in my previous videos, they have been sending me subliminal message about being arrested if I did get the disability benefits. And so I guess they're trying to hold true to that threat by constantly using the police. So today I went just to fill out a couple more information and bring in a couple more information to Social Security, and again left there harassment by the police. They started using yellow vans now to target me, as well as white vans parked up, not parked by a hydrant, but they're parked in a legal parking space. There's no meters, and have their hazard lights on. And it's funny because when I walked past the white van earlier, it didn't have the lights flashing, the hazard lights. But I went to the post office, and I came back from the post office, and then they had the white van turn on the hazard lights. And like I said, it was parked up in a legal parking space. There was no meter there. And so again, that's what they do, how they use colors to try to target you. And like I said previously, they use a bright yellow van in terms of my targeting. Well, I'm just here to let you know that, first of all, I'm not a chicken, I'm not yellow. The only people that's yellow is you, the perps, the police who participate in this types of program. Because if it wasn't yellow, then it wouldn't be a secret, would it? Okay, so if you're not yellow and you're trying to make me feel like I'm yellow, like I'm scared, then why don't you just come out in the open and say, this is what we're doing? But you can't, and you won't, because you know what will happen, that you will be prosecuted for crimes against humanity, for violation of human rights and civil rights of individuals who have been placed in these types of programs. Okay? And so, they know that tomorrow, actually this week I was planning to go to court for child support because I had to get my child support reduced, and it's going to go back up. And being that I have no income, my unemployment is about to run out, and so I have to go to court. And so they always use this opportunity when they know that I'm about to go to court to step up the target in terms of trying to perpetuate that that they're going to arrest me, or even send me death threats that they're going to kill me if I do go to court, because they use my son, my eldest son, and my two youngest mothers to target me. Okay, and so with that being said, they don't want me to have any type of income, any type of money. So being that my unemployment, my child support is going to go up, right? On December 6th, I have to go to court to file again for a modification. And then with my disability, I had applied so that my kids would get money from the disability also. So in which they will get, but also the one that I'm paying child support for, which means that I'm going to be paying double. Basically, I'm going to be paying whatever money out of what they're going to take out, whatever money from my disability check, and then he'll have an additional check coming in from the disability. Okay, so which is just crazy and ridiculous. So now I got to go to court. I tried speaking to his mother, and of course she wasn't very receptive. I told her that I made an appointment for her to go to the Social Security office so she can sign some forms so that he can get money from my disability. And she was just like, I don't have time for that. I mean, how could you not have time for that? Okay, this is money that's going to be going into your child pocket, and you don't have time for that. So, you know, again, when stuff like that happen, you know, you have to wonder, right? You have to wonder. Here's someone who has a child with someone, and that person is going to be receiving disability, and so is the child. All you have to do is go to the appointment, fill out some forms, bring in some form of ID, and that's it. But yet you're saying that you don't have time for that? I mean, I don't understand that. Okay? I really don't understand that. So, you know, it kind of boggles my mind, but, you know, when it comes to her, I mean, you know, she's in her own space. So anyway, back to the targeting. This is for fellow TIs. You know, the perps will try to send you subliminal message telling you to be quiet. Normally, you'll see them fold their lips like this when they're walking towards you. And, you know, then sometimes they'll stick their tongue out like this. You know, the reason for it, I guess, maybe because, you know, they want you to be quiet. So when you're not quiet, then they send the police after you. And by them sticking their tongue out, is saying, well, because you talk, we send the police after you. But let me tell you something. Whether you speak about your target or not, you're still going to get harassed by the police. You're still going to get harassed by the perps out there in the street. It doesn't matter. If you're quiet, you're just showing them that, okay, they have control over you, and whatever subliminal message they're trying to drill into your mind is working, and you've accepted the fact that they want you to be quiet about your targeting while they target you. So maybe they're threatening you with incarceration. Maybe they're threatening you with murder. Maybe they're trying, you know, maybe they're trying to threaten you with assassination. Maybe they're trying to threaten you with being thrown into a mental institution. You know, like I said, I'll keep talking about my targeting. I don't care if you want to label me as crazy. I don't care if you can try to put me in a mental institution. It's not going to work. You can try to send me to jail or what have you, but that's not going to work because I've not committed any crime. And if you feel I've committed a crime, it's because you manipulated me into committing a crime. So how are you like that? Okay? So it's not going to fly. All right? So I'm going to go to court tomorrow, and we'll see who's yellow, who's chicken. Okay, you send me subliminal message that you're going to arrest me. I'm going to go to court tomorrow, so, okay, arrest me. Let's see what happens. Okay? And either way, the only person that's going to be chicken is you. Because you know what? If you do arrest me for whatever reason, people are going to see that I was telling the truth. For over 10 years, I've been harassed and subjected to human rights violation, how subjected to experimentation, and how the police are deeply involved in mind control, and getting, you know, neighborhood watch groups to monitor and stalk targeted individuals. So either way, you're going to prove me right. Either way, and if you don't do anything, it just proves to me that you're chicken. So I was right. So there you go. All right? So for targets, like I said, you know, don't let them try to silence you. Okay, because when they silence you, they're going to still keep doing what they're doing. It just means that by silencing you, other people who they are doing this to will not speak out, will not come forward, and they will get away with doing this because maybe they feel that they have something on you to try to blackmail you, to try to, you know, shut you up, to blacklist you from finding any type of job, which was done to me. So listen, if you have something on me and you feel that you know what you've been using to keep me out of the job market, to keep me from finding a job, keep me from you know, self-employment and stuff like that, then, you know, by all means, bring it out into the open. Bring it out into the open, and let's see how you got that information. Did you get it legally or what? Let's bring it out into the open. I, myself, you're not going to do what you've been doing to me for over 10 years now. I refuse to be a victim anymore, okay? I refuse to be a victim anymore. So for those of you who are watching this video, if you haven't been on my talk show program, the website is www.talkshoe.com. That's TALKSHOE.com. My show ID number is 81062. Okay, and what they've done on TalkShoe is that they have basically hide all of the targeted individual talk show from showing up in the live call so that anybody that goes on TalkShoe would not see our call. Why are you trying to shut us down? What is it that well, I know what you're trying to hide. You're trying to hide this program and what you're doing. So I know that, okay? But if you're so right and righteous in what you're doing, why not bring it out into the open? Why create a secret program such as this to do what you're doing? Okay? So this is the end of the video. I'll keep you up to date tomorrow when I come back from court, and you know, we'll see what happens. If you don't hear from me, eventually you will. But like I said, I'm not going to let these people send me threats, and I'm going to let it affect me in such a way that will be negative towards me and my kids. It is not going to happen, okay? Not on your life, okay? You will not do what you've done to me for over 10 years. It is not happening anymore, okay? So you can take that. Oh, and by the way, trying to send me subliminal messages about how you're going to go into my account and take out my money for my disability, I would like to see you try, because I will sue your ass. I will have you arrested and thrown in jail, whoever it is. And don't think that you can try to make a copy of my debit card and use, because you know what? I will sue the bank, okay? And I will sue the people that work in the bank, okay? Take my word on that.